Most people think creativity is a lightning bolt. You sit, you wait, and zap, you're the next Phil Knight. But in the world of entrepreneurship, creativity isn't a feeling, it's a discipline. It's the ability to see a world that doesn't exist yet and then find the bricks to build it. Whether you're in my classroom today or building a startup in your garage, creativity is your only true competitive advantage. A quick distinction before we dive deep: creativity is the idea, but innovation is the invoice. One happens in the mind, the other happens in the market. As we walk through these frameworks, I want you to ask yourself, are you just being creative, or are you preparing to innovate? Let's look at the infrastructure required to move from a thought to a force of nature. To master it, you have to understand the 3 Ps. First, the person. That's you. Are you curious? Are you brave enough to be wrong? Being a creative person isn't always about being artsy. It's about a high tolerance for ambiguity. The most creative people are those who can sit in the middle of a mess and not panic. They don't look for the right answer, they look for the most interesting question. That mindset is the bedrock of everything that follows. Second, the process. It's the invisible machinery behind the scenes. And third, the product. Because in business, if it doesn't result in something tangible, it's just a daydream. This is where the architect meets the entrepreneur. How do we know if a product is actually creative? We look for the 3 Ds. First, it must differ. It can't be more of the same. Second, it must deliver. It has to solve a real problem. But the magic happens at the 3rd D, delight. Think of the first iPhone or a perfectly designed brand. It didn't just work, it made you feel something. If you aren't delighting your customer, you're just a commodity. So how do you get there? You follow the cycle. First, inspiration, you consume everything. You look at the world's problems. Next, ideation, you throw every weird idea at the wall. No filters. And then, incubation. Don't mistake incubation for procrastination. Incubation is active waiting. It's when your subconscious connects the dots while you're doing something else, like working out or walking. For the entrepreneur, this is the most dangerous phase because we are wired to do. But sometimes, the most productive thing you can do for your business is to step away and let the idea cook. Lastly, implementation, you wake up and build. This is where the legendary sprint begins. Some of us are explorers, searching for new lands. Others are artists, turning chaos into form. But when you're stuck, you don't wait for a muse. You use a tool. Enter SCAMPER. Can you substitute a material? Combine 2 ideas? Adapt someone else's solution? Modify the scale? Put it to another use? Eliminate the unnecessary? Or reverse the whole process? It's a checklist for the imagination. Think of SCAMPER like a Swiss Army knife for your brain. You don't need to use every tool at once. Sometimes, just substituting one material or eliminating one useless feature is the difference between a product that flops and a product that scales. Look at the giants, they didn't always invent something new, they often just scampered what already existed. Creativity is the bridge between a student's project and an entrepreneur's empire. Stop waiting for the spark. Start the process. I'm S.C.A.M.P.E.R, and this is the architecture of execution. Let's build something legendary.